Hello and welcome to your Tuesday, this Tuesday in the 11th week of Ordinary Time. Peace be with you. So yesterday we read a little bit of the principles concerning the neighbor from this letter of Saint Ignatius, uh, containing some principles for ministry that he wrote to Jesuits. So right now, I'm just gonna comment a little bit on the extract that we read. And here are some words that Ignatius uh, expressed in that paragraph we read that I want to focus on today. And two things that really struck me about them. Number one is we really have to make some choices because we cannot do everything. And in particular, he was talking about how in our ministry, we can't really connect or treat with everybody. So we have to make some choices about that. And then the second thing is I see this balance in St. Ignatius. So the reality that we do have to make some choices, and he gives us some criteria. And then I see this balance in the criteria. So what does he say? He says we need to be careful with whom we deal with in terms of our neighbors. And then two other things that he mentioned. We want to be able to engage with people from whom we expect greater fruit and people who have greater need. So these are even some criteria for our choices and some criteria for our discernment, really, in terms of what we do and how we minister. Again, the first thing that he said just reminded me, I think there's a place in St. Paul where he says, um, you know, I am able to do everything or anything, but not everything is beneficial. I am able to do everything and anything, but not everything is beneficial. So I think Ignatius is leaning into looking towards fruitful relationships, but I see the balance in that he's not just saying you look for people from whom you expect more fruit, people that maybe in the future you might expect them to, have a great yield or result or do well, Um, and let me just add that sometimes that's not always so obvious. Because the thing that came to mind is I think of Tom Brady as a quarterback, when he started out, so many people doubted him, said he's too tall, he's too lanky. And what did he go as in the draft, 100 and something? But look what he became, So Bill Belichick saw something in him, right? The Patriots saw something in him and that he would bear more fruit. But anyway, so we could get lost in this idea, we want to focus on the ones from whom we will get more fruit. But then Ignatius balances it with this idea that we also have to look where there is the greater need. So there's also a call there to us, and that should impact our choices. So in our ministry, we can't do everything. That's impossible. We can't engage with every single person, that's impossible, for the Jesuits alone. That's why there are Franciscans, Dominicans, and all kinds of communities. But here is some criteria for our ministry. This magis, where there is hope for a greater fruit. We want to engage and do ministry, and where there is also greater need. So, where do you think there is greater need in our world today? And where do you think we might find greater fruit? You know, Jesuits are particularly known for being ready to be missioned to wherever there is the greatest need. You know, we take a fourth vow in obedience for whatever mission the Pope gives to us. So, well, may St. Ignatius's wisdom continue to guide us in our ministry and in our choices and in our discernment. And we pray St. Joseph to intercede for us as well. A blessed Tuesday to you.